Let's go YouTube. Let's YouTube this episode. Would someone out of the kindness of their heart read step 1 on solving by systems? Miss Garcia, hit it.
Solve for one of the variables in the system. Get the variable of your choice by itself.
Beautiful. So let's get a variable by itself. But do we have that already?
Yeah.
We do. Look at y is by itself. We know y is equal to negative 2x minus 9. Beautiful. Step 1 is actually done. That was awesome. Right, Ms. Pacheco? Computer's down right now with this. Like, computers. There we go. Step 2. Can you read it for me, Pacheco? Step 2? Hit it. So step 1's done. That was easy. We didn't even have to do anything because the variable's by itself. Hit it.
Substitute this value into the other equation of the system.
Beautiful. Watch. I'm going to underline y in red and underline y in red over here. Wherever I see y on the second equation, I'm going to substitute that with what y is. Y is negative 2x minus 9, ladies and gentlemen. Let's substitute. Watch. 6 times x minus 5 times y, but we know y is negative 2x minus 9. Look at this. Equals negative 19. I got this nasty long equation that I'm going to have to solve for. We have to, because y is the whole quantity. Good question. It has to be parentheses. Y is everything. Y is negative 2x minus 9, the whole shebang. The quantity itself. All right, step 3, Atayde, read it to me.
Step 3, solve for the variable in the equation from step 2.
Here we go. Here's the equation in red. It's in red. Let's solve the equation. Let's solve for x. It's going to take a lot of steps, right, Vasquez? Thank you. I see parentheses. My Math 1 students, Richard, Franco, you remember this? Distributed. Watch. Negative 5 times that, negative 5 times that, and we're going to be rocking and rolling. Watch. 6x, watch this now, negative 5 times negative 2 is a positive 10x. Careful. Negative 5 times a negative 9, one more time. We're rocking and rolling. Look at that. That's all Math 1 stuff.
You distribute like whatever is in front of it.
The negative 5, exactly. Distribute means multiply. Spreading by multiplying. This is beautiful. We're not done though with step 3. We still have to get x alone. X is not by itself. I got to do some more stuff here in this equation to get x alone. You got any ideas?
Combining terms?
Perfectly said. Perfectly said. I got a 6x and a 10x combined to make 16x. We're rocking and rolling. Look at this. This is beautiful. Ivanovich, any ideas now? We're rocking and rolling. Let's get 45 out of here so we can get x alone. 45 minus 45 is gone. See ya. 16x equals help. $64, huh? Negative 64?
Yeah.
Negative 64. Rocking and rolling. Any ideas now, Franco? To get x alone? By? You're rocking and rolling. Here we go. Divide by 16. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, we got x alone. That's going to be a negative 4 if I'm not mistaken. If my cocky
Wow.
kicked in. Vasquez came alive there. Vasquez, can you read me step 5? Please. Oh, I thought you were here yesterday. I'm sorry. Let's go. Toscano, read me step 5. Or are we on step 4?
4.
My bad. Step 4. Hit it. We got x equals 4. Go. Okay, so this value of x I'm going to substitute again now back into the equation from step, what is it? From step what?
Oh, wait,
Step 3. Okay, step 3 is right smack dab. Actually, should be right here. We're going to substitute that. Look at this x value of -4. I'm going to put way back in here. Look at it. Right there. To figure out what y is. I know what x is. It's -4. Now we're look at y is whatever results from all this. I know what x is, so I'm going to put it right in there. And we'll be done. Here we go. I'll put it in rammed blue. Y is -2 times, watch this now. Wherever I see x, I'm replacing it now with -4. Look at that. -4 times, okay, -2 times -4 minus 9, and we're rocking and rolling. So it's like a double substitution. So y is, and Sally says to multiply before you subtract. What does it become, Yonovich? Minus 9. Y is -1. We know our solution now. Our solution to a system is always ordered pair x, y, ladies and gents. So our x was what, Yonovich? Gracias. And the y is -1. Look at the way, look at my final answer like this. It's in the parentheses. Yikes. There it is, -4, -1. I would have got that if I graphed, but we're doing a different method. What do you guys think? Nice. That's what usually happens when we practice. One more example, and then we're going to do the quizzes competition. One more example. Let's do this. Huh? You're gonna come alive. I know you're gonna watch. It's gonna be fun. Example 2, and we're done. There you go. Example 2. Yeah, example 3. My bad. Example 3. -x plus y. -x plus y is 3. And then 3x plus y equals -1. 3x plus y equals -1. Let's solve this system. And we're done.
This one doesn't have variables alone.
Right. So we're going to have to do step 1 in this case. Perfect observation. There is no variable that's alone here. So we're going to have to get one variable alone of your choice. My recommendation is get a variable alone that's easy to solve for quickly, like maybe in one step. Let's see here.
-x plus y equals 3.
What can I do to both sides to get one of those variables?
X.
I think you're going to say that too. Add an x? Right. If I add an x to both sides here, I'll get y alone on the first equation. So let me bring it over here. So let me rewrite. -x plus y equals 3. Let's add an x to both sides. That gets rid of it, so I'll have y equaling x plus 3. We're rocking and rolling. Step 1's done. Y is alone.
What I mean?
Rivetta, what's step 2 say?
Substitute this value into the other equation of the system.
Here we go. Look at this y value. I'm going to box the y, and I'm going to box the y into the other equation. I'm going to swap them. Look at it. I'm going to put the x plus 3 for the y in the second equation. Stop me if I'm going too fast. I'm getting like a deer in the headlights look from some of you, and the others, you guys are with me. Some. It's hard to read you guys today. Here we go. I'm going to rewrite this equation, but instead of y, I'm going to replace y with x plus 3. Look at it. In this case, I didn't put them because there's nothing outside them. It's like an imaginary 1. So if I distribute a 1, it's going to be x plus 3 anyway. I would put the parenthesis there if it was multiplied by some number. But you could if you want. It's just going to become x plus 3 anyway. Because there's an imaginary 1 right outside, and you multiply the 1, and it becomes x plus 3. Let's keep going. I think I see like terms. 3x and 1x become 4x. Right? So I'm on step 3 now at this point. I'm getting x alone. Let's subtract 3 from both sides. Right or neither? 4x equals, what's negative 1 minus 3 at neither? Rocking and rolling. Now what at neither? Cool. What'd you get for x? Sweet. This is crazy stuff here. I have some math 3 students that couldn't do this. So you should like pat yourself on the back a little bit. We're not done though. Let's substitute this value of x. Right? We'll substitute this value of x back into right here, watch. Right there. And we'll figure out what our y is. Y is equal to x plus 3. So let's do it. So y is negative 1 plus a 3. Y is positive 2. So our solution is negative 1, 2. Done. Go ahead. Questions?